be super transparent. This is tough. It's tough when you have no background.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
We're starting the home inspection, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys around. Okay, so this is the main entrance. And this is the first time I'm walking through it, so you guys will walk it with me. This is like a fireplace living room space. So we have to inspect the chimney, dining area, space. Well, I guess this is another dining area space right before the backyard. This is the kitchen. Okay, so this is the basement area. Okay, some type of electrical panel. I'm gonna check that. Alright, so that's the entrance of the garage, and then the air handler is right here. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna finish taking my pictures from the exterior and go from there. This is the inspector that I have for today. Today I was heading to my inspection of the day, and I was running a little late, about 3 minutes away, and I hit up the trainer that was going to be assisting me today, and I didn't hear anything from him. So fine, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought that he probably was starting the job without me, and I was just gonna meet him once I got there. As I pulled up, I didn't see that inspector there, so I was like, okay, I'm running late and he's not there. Where the heck is he? And then I look at my phone, and we were told to cancel all our inspections because we needed to go get tested. Well, apparently my lead trainer has COVID, and I've been working with him for the past 6 weeks now, 5-6 weeks now. So anyone that has been in contact with him for the past 2 to 3 weeks, the office wanted us to take a test to make sure that we don't have COVID, even if we don't have any symptoms. I don't have any symptoms. I haven't had the need before to actually get tested, so this will be my first COVID testing ever. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am so nervous. I mean, I know it's super quick, and I know because I took my mom to get tested and all this other stuff, so I know the procedures and what to do, but I'm still nervous. So I'm 30 minutes away from my testing site. I'm just gonna do one near my house. It's free. They send it's directly to your phone or to your email, and that's that. So wish me luck. I'll keep you guys posted. Oh, that wasn't too bad. They gave me the little stick, and I had to do it on my own. So at least I was able to control it the whole time. I was being gentle. So yeah, so I should be receiving it in a few hours. They'll text me / or email me to let me know when it's ready, and then I can come and pick it up. So I guess I'll go home and wait for my results, and then contact my management team and see what they want me to do as far as like the rest of my day. I was panicking when I was going in. Not panicking, I was nervous because I've never done it before, and so many people say, oh, it burns, but I was up here, twisted 3 times. It was good. It's uncomfortable, but it's not painful. All right, let's head home. Good morning, happy Friday. So this week has been very crazy. At the beginning of the week on Tuesday, I got notification that my trainer had COVID, and the people that were in contact with him for the past week or so had to go get tested. And on Wednesday, I had to wait for the results, and thankfully, Wednesday afternoon, I found out I was negative. I do not have COVID. I always wear my mask. I always take precaution. I know there's a vaccination now, and things should be dying down, but COVID is still around. We have to make sure we're doing what we need to do to stay protected, to stay safe. Gosh. But anywho, and then Thursday, I did a job, but I completely forgot to film. I was out of rhythm. It's gonna be a short vlog. So today we're heading to another property on Fleming Island, and I'm super excited. It's another $1 million home. This will be my second home that large. It has 5 bedrooms, 4 baths. It's gonna be a team of 3, me and 2 other inspectors. On another note, just because I am licensed in home inspection doesn't mean I don't go back to my courses, because I don't know everything. So a lot of the things are still new to me. So right after the inspection, I go home and I review the report. I make my notes on my pictures that I take and things that I call out. Everything that I'm taking and I'm calling out goes through my management, and they review it before they send it to the client. So I'm not sending things without me knowing. I have someone reviewing my information.
So this receptacle tester lets me know if the outlet or receptacle is grounded, and these 2 lights should be on. And right now I'm only having 1 light, so it's telling me that this is ungrounded. Pull it out. Oh wow.
A lot of you guys have been messaging me and commenting here on YouTube or on my Instagram saying that how I've inspired you, how you guys are taking the initiative to take this course and things like that. And that makes me so happy, because I believe that women have the power to do whatever they want to do and set their mind to it. So as long as you focus and you're concentrating on what is it that you want your end goal to be, that is the important part. I want to be super transparent. This is tough. It's tough when you have no background. I make it very clear that it's going to be hard, and still here every day that I do a home inspection, I go home, I do my research, I look up my courses, I look up measurements, I look up the proper terminology on what to say, on how to word things on my reports. Half the time I feel lost. But computers are out there, Google is out there, YouTube is out there, Internachi is out there. You're always able to go back and reflect on what you're seeing on houses and kind of compare it to what you're seeing. Oh my God. All right, guys, so I'm not sure if this is the right place. Oh, this is actually the entrance. Okay. I was a little hesitant because I've never been a home that has such a long driveway. All right, so let me go ahead. I see one of the home inspectors here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull over. All right.